Hey, you guys. My name is Vanessa, and today, I know I'm in the same area, but there's a reason why I'm in here, okay? It's because my baby is sleeping and she will wake up, and this is the only time that we can record is when she's sleeping. Anyways, today I'm going to tell you how I found out I was pregnant. 5 months pregnant. So I, for a long time, I just never thought I was going to have a baby. I had my reasons why. Just, it wasn't, not in this lifetime, but I was okay with that. A whole bunch of my friends have babies, and, I was just like, all right, those will be my babies, during the day, and then at night they go with them and stuff. But so that just, my mentality was not there of me having a baby. So, I obviously, I met my husband, and um, so it starts by, I had no symptoms, no cravings, no, nothing. Mind you, because I am blind, I'm already sensitive to smells, to me naturally being irritated. Everything irritates me. I was just born that way. Everything. The way you breathe, the way you smell, the way you talk, everything irritates me. So, I didn't notice any difference, honestly. Um, but now when I think about it, I think one of the first clues was I remember I ate a salad, and I don't know why, like an hour later, it was gross. I went to go have Jamba Juice, and it was like the new flavor or whatever, like the pumpkin spice at Jamba Juice, and I heard it was good, but it was, I'm sorry, Jamba Juice. But that was the only one that I did not like. The rest of them were good. Like the white gummy bear, so good. But anyways, so that one I did not like. And then I actually made myself, get rid of it, okay? So I was just like, oh, whatever. Maybe it's just a bad day. It wasn't good. But that was the only thing that I can think of. Another thing, when I think I was about 2 months, now that I think about it, I kept breathing like I was out of breath. And and I walked a lot, so I was just like, man, what's happening? Like, I'm not obviously skinny, but I'm not, like, oh my God, out of breath for everything. Like, no, I like to, walking and, whatever. Like, I'm okay with it. But I kept breathing in deeply, and I was like, gosh, do I have asthma or something? My gosh, I even took a thing. What's it called? The inhaler from my
for asthma.
Yes, from my dad, and I remember doing it twice. Oh my God. So I remember doing that, and because I was so concerned, and then I started telling my husband, like, oh my gosh, like, what's up? Like, why am I gaining weight? Like, I walk all the time. I worked out because there was a gym at the school, whatever, and so I was just gaining weight and gaining weight. And I remember just feeling, every time I would put my pantalones on, my pants, I would feel it. I'm just like, what's happening? Like, what's going on? Like, okay, I know I eat, but good grief, like, I wasn't eating a lot, honestly. Was I eating a lot? Do you remember?
No.
Because I would give the food to you. Remember, if it was pasta
Yeah.
or if it was just like hot dogs, and I was just like, so I would just give it to my husband. I was like, we're going to eat chicken wings tonight, because remember, I would always give it to you and stuff like that. But I started taking diet pills. Oh my gosh, diet pills. I was still drinking, and I don't drink beer. I don't drink wine. I drink liquor, not anymore, but I used to drink liquor out the bottle, but my poor baby. And I remember we went out with your sister that one time, remember? And
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, taste that Irish cream. And I was like, oh, Irish cream. Okay, let me be Irish now, because my husband's Irish. So I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, this is the most delicious thing ever. But then afterwards, I was getting super, super hot. And then I remember we went to that burger place in downtown, and then I had another drink. Oh my God, my poor baby. And, I was just like drinking, not every day, obviously, but I was drinking. And I remember I had, let me see, what else? So I think it was in November. We were about to take a break. And I remember me and my husband, we were just laying there just talking. And, he's like, I'm going to miss you. And, okay, I miss you too, whatever, But I kept feeling this poke. And it was in the same area. And I was like, man, getting old, it blows, because I was like, what am I eating? My intestines, nothing different, but I kept feeling this poke. And I was like, dude, I think I'm pregnant, but just messing around. And he goes, what? And I remember, I'm like, feel my stomach. And so he feels my stomach or whatever. And then he's like, and I can hear him. He's like, I'm like, are you okay? And that was one time. And then I remember I came back into my room, whatever, and I just laid down, and he went outside. No, he went to the bathroom, and I felt bloop, and I'm like, oh, did you just hit me? And he's like, no. And I heard him over there, and I was like, I'm like, all right, I guess I'm hungry. You know what I mean? But I was like, kind of like in my mind, like, okay. So that happened. So I remember I went on my break. I went home, and we were talking on the phone. It was like 1:00 in the morning, and I was like, all right, well, good night, and we were on the phone for a minute, and I was about to go to sleep, and then all of a sudden I felt literally like a turn, and I was like, those are not green beans. I'm like, no, I love green beans. Eso no puede ser. Like, it can't be the green beans. So, and the first thing I thought was, oh my God, I'm pregnant. And I didn't panic. I didn't have anxiety. It was almost like a peaceful thought. I just turned around and I fell asleep. And I was like, man, I gotta get an appointment when I get back, to the Bay. And I did. I told my cousin, the infamous Veronica, and she's, I'm not going to tell you what she said to me, but, she was the first person I told, and I made an appointment, and, my husband, he was like, oh, I hope it's a girl, and I was just like, oh my God, I was just tripping, because I was like, oh my gosh, I was drinking liquor, and taking diet pills, and, I was just not taking no vitamin. No, I did take vitamins. Because I take a lot of vitamins. And so, but then I was YouTubing. I'm just like, oh, my poor baby. Like, I didn't sleep in the right position. She can't breathe, or she can't breathe. And that's another thing. I was like, okay, so it's a boy. And then my cousin Veronica was like, dude, your motherly instinct, man. When you know. So if you say it's a boy, it's a boy. No, my motherly instinct, I don't have it. I thought my baby was gas and a boy. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? So we went to the doctors or whatever, and the doctor checked me right then and there, and she goes, yep, you're pregnant. And I can hear him like, oh my God, and right then and there she checked that it was actually a girl. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't care what I had. I just, I was just, but I'm not gonna lie, now I do care. I'm so happy that it's a girl. Yes, she gives me attitude, but I can handle it. But, and then I also, that was the day that I called my mother and I told her, and she was like, well, do you know what it is? I'm like, yeah, I do, because I'm far along. And I was like, I did not know. And she's like, she didn't believe me that I was 5 months pregnant. She didn't believe that I didn't know. But I was like, in my head, I'm just like, no, trust me, I didn't know. But then when she was born, I was like, you want to know? I wanted to make sure that she was okay. So when she was born, I told her straight up, like, you want to know why I didn't know? It's because I drank. You know what I mean? I wasn't an alcoholic, but I did drink a lot, and I took diet pills, and you know what I mean. But no, she's a healthy baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my gosh, I pray like that stays forever.
She's
that
adorable.
They're very adorable, huh? That's why I call her the Hulk. The way she lifts his water bottle. You know what I mean? But she is super healthy. You know what I mean? She's only been sick, what, twice? And the first time, what was it, like a stomach bug that we all got? But anyways, but yeah, that's how I didn't know. I was 5 months pregnant. Yes, I didn't get my monthly visits or whatever, but I actually thought I was going through premenopausal. I know everybody laughs when I say that, but I looked up the symptoms, the stuff that I've been through. I was like, yep, I have it. Don't look up anything, y'all. Go to a doctor. But I really didn't think I was. I didn't have no cravings, no symptoms, nothing. I'm in Amazon. I'm 5'9". You know what I mean? So she was in there. It's like a mansion up in there. I mean, she had a flat screen. She had a sectional up in there. She was chilling, you know, and she was very small. She was only 6 pounds and 11 ounces, 10 ounces. I don't even know, but she was like 6.10, I think. But and like 19. Mommy memory. Deal me, I don't even know my own child. But no, she was really smart. Everybody thought I was gonna have a big old baby because this Amazon thing. But no, she was very itty bitty. I was only 6.6, but look what happened. But yes, but right now, she's sleeping. You know what I mean? And she is my gosh, she's my everything. She's about to be a year and a half, and time is flying like crazy. But me and my husband are super happy. She is the only one that we are going to have, because she's about to be the cause of my first wrinkle. I don't know tengo, pero you know what I mean? That's my fear, is to get wrinkles. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for listening. And it can happen to you. I mean, I'm going to be on that show, I think. I didn't know I was pregnant. But yeah, 5 months, and I did not know. But she is the biggest blessing I have ever received in my life. I love my husband for giving me something I've always wanted. So it might irritate me, you know what I mean? But I truly love him forever for giving me the biggest gift. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for listening, and we'll see what's up for the next video. Adios.